Hey creative friends, welcome to my channel, and today is Sunday. Sunday I usually do my product reviews, and I have something here that I don't know. They contacted me and said, hey, do you want to check this out? The reason I said yes is because my son-in-law is very into this, and he has a great big giant machine, and I thought, wait a minute, this is so cool. So I said, sure, I'll check it out. And then I was excited that I got it now because we're going down to visit our daughter and son-in-law and our grandkids this weekend, and I'm going to take this with me to finish this review by someone who does this all the time. But I have so many uses for this. I can't wait. So look, I know what this is, but I'm going to open this and you're going to see. Oh, my knife is, this is my package opening knife and it's not great. I need to send it back. It's a Cutco knife, but it's broken. So I'm supposed to send it back because they got a lifetime guarantee on it, but I have just always set it aside for package opening because I have other good knives too. Anyway, so oh my gosh, this is so much fun. You guys, hold on. Hang on, let me just set this down here. Okay. It may be, okay, if it's got a little guide here. If this sticker is broken, it may be secondhand. Please do not accept it. Wow. Well, I'm going to break it. You guys, this is the coolest thing. I can see a use for this for, like, you know, I'm a creative girl. But like for things like, maybe I need to make a little car for Gumby. Or a saddle for Pokey. I will be able to do that with this. Keychains, all kinds of stuff. Because you know what it is? This is just so much fun. Because I'm a creative girl, you know, and I will try about any kind of crafting there is. Our son-in-law makes amazing stuff with his machine, which is huge. Like, it's the size of a microwave. It's bigger than that. And, you know, I'm into many things right now. So let me see if I can get this open. Hang on. I'm struggling with this box now. Let me, oh, there we go. Okay. Whew. This is beyond cool. All right, I'm going to take it out. This is information, a QR code so that I can reach them. This is fun. There is a spool of filament stuff that I'll show you what that's for. A bunch of little tool things, and there's an ever important SD card that I looked at the instructions and I need. This is why I need my son-in-law to help me review this, because he is familiar with this type of thing. And it's kind of like you download embroidery patterns, and mine are PES files. You have to download a certain kind of file for this. And there's the starter there, the plug-in. All right, let me pull this out. Okay, I want you guys to be able to see it. There we go. Let me get rid of the box. There we have it. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is like in there. I'm going to be really careful taking this apart. It just unwraps. The suspense is killing you, huh? I bet. Hang on, there should be just where I can grab this. No, I guess not. Hold on, let me take this plastic off. I am so excited to be able to try this because I can just think, I can make so many things with it. And you know, I'm always thinking of things to make. So, this is what I'm showing you that I got. So cool, look it. It is a mini 3D printer. So amazing. I'm just going to leave it like this until I take it down to my son-in-law's and he helps me set it up because he's amazing. But I did look at videos and I did read things, and it's not hard to set up. It's just that he knows these. But I am excited to try it. As a layperson who has never used 3D printing, I think this is going to be awesome. And they just contacted me and said, hey, you want to try this out? And I said, heck yeah. I need to make some things maybe for Gumby and Pokey. I don't know. But see, here are some little samples. Free model samples. There's a mobile phone holder, which actually my son-in-law just made me a mobile phone holder. But these are the kind of things that will be able to be made with this. Here's, oh, look at this. It's Entina 3D is the name of the company. I didn't tell you guys that, and I need to. It's the Tina 2 basic model from the Entina, and here's the unpacking guide, which will tell me all the styrofoam and thing to take out of there. And so this is like a cool bookmark. This, oh, look at this. I'll be able to make things like, I can totally see a use for that. And then this is one of the cell phone holders. And my son-in-law just made me one of these. His was a little bit bigger. But see, you can just pop this out. You can make all kinds of fun things for people. And I just set my cell phone there. I cannot wait to get started with this. And I just wanted to do the unboxing. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get the whole thing set up, start making some things, and then I will bring you back when we can get creative with 3D printing. All right, guys, we made it down. We're visiting our daughter and son-in-law and the grandkids, which is a great trip. But the cool thing is, on this trip, I told you that I was going to have our son-in-law, which we're very lucky to have him. He's a good one. To help me set up the little 3D printer. I'm so excited because I need to show you. Look, this is his 3D printer setup. So coming down here and asking him to set it up with me is so genius because he makes amazing things. And what I take a minute and show you why I think this would be a cool printer thing for me to have. You guys know me as a fabric and craft kind of girl. Not usually a 3D printer kind of girl, but let me show you what can be made and you'll see why I think this is super cool. So the thing that came with this, first of all, I want to show you guys, my son-in-law gave me this super cool filament, glow in the dark. I think that's cool. But he has everything set up and he's going to go through how he set it up. But until then, I want to show you some of the amazing things that he's made, and they're so cool. But with the printer I showed you before, it came with some little samples. There's a little fidget toy. This is so cool because it is where you can set this out and put a phone, or I was using it for my Kindle this morning at breakfast. Let me see your phone. So see, you can just set a phone on there and it'll hold the phone up like if you're watching something, or for me, I was reading my Kindle and I have a little remote that changes the pages, which is cool. But this is one of the things I want to make first because this is like a little bookmark. But what I envision is making a little post, because if you guys saw my video on the cool plants that I got, this would be awesome to do even in the glow in dark, but to do this with like the plant name on it, or my little plant stakes. So that's cool. Those are just some little examples of the model samples that came with the printer to show you what could be done. But I have to show you some of the things our son-in-law has made are amazing. And interestingly enough, he showed me that a lot of these can be made with this little printer. So I'll show you. This is so cute. My granddaughter showed me this. He made this. It's just kind of fun for her. This could be made if it needs to fit on this pad. It's a little bit too big, so we could scale that down to make one of those if I wanted. He's going to show me how to do that. He's got a banana. But also, there's this super cute butterfly. This would be a little bit too big. He'd do this on his machine unless we scaled it down. Look at that. It articulates the wings. Unless we scaled it down to fit on this pad right here. This super nifty unicorn, that can be made on this machine. It's small enough that it could be made. But isn't that, this just blows my mind. It's so cool. Hang on, there's more. If you're a gamer, these are super cool Zelda deals. Like you could give that to your Zelda gamer lover. So fun. But practical purposes, it's a caulking gun tip cover. Like, and there's even a little post inside that would go inside to keep your caulking in your garage fresh and easy to use. Here's another little gamer thing. So cute. Practical, these are little hook things that have a little double-sided sticky on the side that he put on there so that my daughter can hang those up and put her bow on them, right? Mm-hmm. Very cool. So that can stick to the wall. And now, you know what this is? It's not a hockey puck. It's an amazing thing to put all your little gamer SD cards in there. See? Look at that. Isn't that fun? You could make that. And this one actually will fit on there. So I could make that on this printer because it fits on the pad. And then these are the two, I think these are the coolest things ever. I'm saving this one for later because it's cool. It's this little container. And he made this, 2 little pieces, but look, the lid screws on there. This could be made on this printer because it fits in there. And then, that's Link. You guys know Snickers, they've got a husky named Link. This is beautiful. This is when you get into the fabric crafter sewing kind of girl gift, because look at, this is a thimble that unscrews off the top of this. And you notice the filament? This is the coolest filament because it has this really pretty changing of colors. So I love the fact that this looks like a thimble on the top. It seriously looks like a thimble. And it can screw on there. You can put your needles in there and have your needles and your thimble right there handy. Okay, so now that you've seen the potential, this is what I see in here, is the amazing potential. Oh wait, show me that dragon. This is huge. This is really huge, but it's super. I can make a baby dragon. That's right. Look at. Oops. See this? How cool is that? I just think it's so neat that you can make things like this. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to have Dustin come over. I'm going to introduce you to him, and we're just going to simply show you how easy this was to set up. All right, you guys, this is Dustin, my amazing son-in-law. He's awesome. And right now, he has set this up for me, and we're doing a thing I'll show you. But he has worked this program out. He already had made a cap on that black thing I just showed you that little game SD cards went into, and he shrunk it down so that it will fit on the little printer, because I am trying to make one of these for a friend of mine. He doesn't want it in the silicone, he wants a hard one. So we're making that, and you can see how it's making kind of the base right there on it. And the setup was what Dustin really helped me. It was really super easy. It was way easier than I thought. So all you had to do was...
Yeah, so the tubing here was all coiled up in here. You take off the little protective films and you run the tube out here. There's a little slit in the top. And that tube just goes straight in here. You just firmly press it in. And then you have to squeeze this little bit here. It gives some tension on the filament that's going to go through it. There's a little entry port here. Your spool sits here. This is a 100-gram spool. You could probably do a 250-gram spool too.
But you use 1,000-gram spools because you have
the big old boys.
The big machine.
And so there's a feeder in here that's going to be pulling this filament into this hot end here. So it's got some little fans. It's going to go up to about 210 degrees Celsius, and now it's making a foundation for this lid we're going to print.
Which is very cool. And he, like I said, you'd already had it. Now it comes with a few things on the SD card, and right here the little screen at the top is very self-explanatory and actually pretty easy to follow. When you put it in there, there's some test things, and you can choose one of those, and that's where we did the ring that you'll see in a few minutes on the video. And so the other cool thing is with the software, you have the image, and then like what it does, it's called slicing, which he explained. It basically is slicing it like a bread, and it will do one slice at a time. So that's how it knows to do the solid base, and then it'll start doing the next slice, which would be on the outside, and it keep going up. Also, each item, once you've done it, will give you the length of time that it should take to complete, so you have a good idea.
So this one's estimated to be 57 minutes, and they take about 10.5 grams of material.
Okay, that's cool.
And this software comes with Dice. It's the WeBuilder slicing software.
And that is already included with this, so you don't have to like buy software or any of that. So I'm super excited about this. We're going to let this go, and we will show you what this looks like when it's finished. Thank you, Dustin.
You're welcome.
All right, you can see how it is making the little ring, and it's one of those rings that's got the 2 little, I call them like little cat ears on them. It's like a, I don't know, kind of a security ring if you wear it. Looks like little cat ears, but you could poke somebody with that. So it's kind of like one of those, I don't know, safety things, which is kind of cool. So it's plugging along, it's doing a good job, and I am loving this. All right, it looks like we're done. See that cute little ring? That is so cool. I am so excited about this little machine. I really appreciate Dustin helping me with it, because some of these things when they're new can be intimidating, and then when you do them you realize they're not hard at all. Alright, so we're gonna, oh, it's going over there, it's gonna come back. Alright, we're gonna get this out and we'll show you how cool it is. Hang on.
There you go.
So then this will just, you kind of break that off. Oh yeah, you do. Okay, I can't do that one-handed, but can you pop that off? Oh, look! That is so cool. So then it's a little cat ear ring. Could you adjust it to make it bigger if you wanted?
Oh, definitely.
So we could adjust this to make it a bigger size, but
We'd have to
that
do it
is
in the
super
slicer.
cute. We'd have to, oh look at, there's even a little detail on the ears. That's cool. So that would be done in the program.
Yep.
All right. I am excited about this. This is going to be fun. I see there's a lot of potential, and I'm going to do some fun things. And look, we're already looking at new patterns because a friend of ours has this and wants this made not in silicone. They want it made out of a harder plastic. So Dustin is showing me how you would look something like that up. The potential here, I think, is incredible, and I'm excited, and I really appreciate this being sent to me so that I can play with it and give it a shot. And now look at, there's just so many things. So I hope you guys check this out. There will be a link in the description to give you more information where you can get one. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.